Hello, good people of YouTube. My name is Nathan, and today we're back with week three recap. Um, yeah, it's been a week, good and bad. To start things off, Tuesday, I had my interview. No, Wednesday, I had my interview for like a position in our club. I'm like one of 4 or 5 people competing for this position, but some thoughts on that is I don't have a car, and this club kind of needs people to shuttle. So I think because I don't have a car, I'm kind of doomed in the application process. But who knows? Um, and yeah, I know I'm part of university as well already, and I'm already doing leadership in that. So I'm just giving this to God. I'm actually giving a lot of things to God right now, but it's been hard. Um, yeah, Tuesday, I'm really happy. I was really happy because my brother, goes to Berkeley, and I've tried, but you can only do so much pushing before it becomes like annoying, right? And so recently, we were just chatting on the phone, and he just told me, "Hey, I signed up for FallCon. I'm going to FallCon with UC Berkeley and other campuses in NorCal." So I was really happy because he missed last year's FallCon when he was a freshman. I didn't know whether or not he'd have another chance, and now he's going. Let me get a little closer. Um, I Midterms are coming up. It's almost week 4, so my first midterm is on Tuesday for Chinese class. Bio, I've already had like a few tests, not midterms, just tests. So every 2 weeks a test. History midterm after next week, so like week 5 midterm for that one. I'm excited. I think this quarter is going all right so far. Uh, I will have to say it's been very taxing for to go to language class for me. Um, while it's not like super hard, it takes a lot of your time, and it's I'm not worried about this quarter. I'm worried about next quarters when I'm doing Chinese 2, 3, and 4, when I'm super tired, when I'm not feeling it. Like, do I have enough bandwidth to just like sustain it, right? Like right now, Chinese one of the easiest of the Chinese, one, two, threes, and fours, right? Um, yeah, fast forward to Friday. I am I had to apologize to somebody. Um, yeah, me and this person, we were talking about our relationship, as in, do we want friendship? Do we want something deeper? And she told me, and this is like I'm talking about like a few quarters ago, but um, I had to apologize, not because I was forced to do so, but it's more like I had caused a bunch of eerie silence, and like I guess like tension between me and her, and I knew there were some things on my end that I did that resulted in some of the things we're seeing now. There's no communication between me and her. None of us have really like met up or like done anything, and so I had to apologize essentially because I felt bad for some of the actions, such as like ghosting or just not communicating with her over summer about like how I felt about how she responded, or how she wasn't like upholding her end in the relationship, because I was the one always initiating conversations with her. And so hopefully, God willing, she gets that message. I sent it on Instagram, but most people don't check on Instagram. It's more like messaging, right? And so Yeah, today's Saturday actually. This Saturday morning. It's like 5:40 something a.m. I woke up early because I had my fantasy draft. I killed it, I think. Victor Wembanyama, Rudy Gobert, two centers, right? Um, Jalen Brunson, Devin Booker, Jamal Murray, shoot, who are my forwards? Jaren Jackson Jr., Josh Hart, um, Amin Thompson, I think. Josh, who else? I forget, but I think I did well. Yeah, now we're here. Um, I guess some bigger news is the Dodgers are one game away from the World Series. I guess you guys are seeing this on Sunday, so by then maybe um, the Dodgers won on Saturday, but because today's Saturday morning and I'm not going to post this video until Sunday, they haven't closed the deal out. They are still one game away from advancing to the World Series. So if they do win today, that's great. Congratulations, we're on to the World Series. If they don't, I'm really worried because on Sunday, tomorrow, when they do play, it's like what's looming over your head is, are you going to blow the 3-1 lead? And I think if we do blow a 3-1 lead, and it does come to that, I think Dave Roberts gets fired. Um, I don't think he's done a really good job managing. Sometimes it's like, well, why are we doing this? Like, how can you give up like 5 runs a quarter, 6 runs? Like, it's just not feasible. And I think a lot of question marks surround the team because you're paying the team so much, right? Shohei Ohtani alone, $70 million, even though 68 million of that deferred, right? Um, yeah, it's just too much. Like you don't pay that much just to make it so close, only to get bounced in such a dramatic, devastating fashion. Um, you don't want that. Yeah, so next week, some things I've got to keep my head up on is I have a Chinese speaking performance on Monday. Tuesday, I have the Chinese, basically the midterm. And then bio test Friday. I need to pack up for Catalina Falcon on Thursday. And then Friday, leave for Falcon. And then, yeah, we'll see from there. But right now, I'm just thinking about the girl that I used to have a crush on in college that I recently just apologized to. Um, yeah, I think about a lot of like what could have happened. Like she used to be in varsity, and then she went to, and I liked her in varsity, and then she went to double ACF, and then I was still checking out double ACF as well, and so it was kind of complicated, but I guess once we both chose our fellowships, once I chose in the varsity, once she chose double ACF, the gap started widening and our relationship started distancing. And I guess to a certain point when it was like, it wasn't like too far out, but like it was still kind of close, I was like, I had to shoot my shot. And so I asked her out. It didn't go, I got rejected. um, but she said she still wanted to maintain friendship. And I think this is where a lot of things started falling apart, is because she said she wanted to maintain friendship. I know I'm dropping a lot of lore, but she said she wanted to maintain friendship, but she's not asking, she's not initiating conversation. You can't have friendship if it's only one-sided. If I'm the only one talking to you, trying to ask, like, hey, how are you doing? Do you want to catch up? Blah, 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 blah. And you turn down every single opportunity, like, you're like, I'm too busy. Um, yeah, you don't ask questions about the other person, or it's like very superficial, like, thank you for wishing me happy birthday or something like that. Like, I'm sorry, like that's not friendship. That's just nothing. That's just me asking you, and now it becomes very weird for me because I'm trying to respect your boundaries as a person, and you said you want a friendship, but you're not doing anything yourself. You see, so um, yeah, I'm just I hope after apologizing to her, I'm just hoping at this point that we just be like acquaintances. Because yeah, our schedules I don't think are going to ever align, and it's going to be really hard for us to try to like become friends again. I think. Um, just looking at past experiences through high school, I think that's just what's going to happen. Um, but yeah, that's today's video, this week's video. I wish everyone had a good weekend and go Dodgers. Hopefully we win. If not, oh god, we're going to be crying on Sunday.